Hello everyone, this is Mark1k1 with my events and quest video. Right, well basically I've changed up the format a bit. Well, I haven't really changed it at all. I've just gone back to my original one. So as of this video I'll be doing more, you know, kind of like the way I used to do the videos where it was all done, all of my audio where I'm talking about things like now is all done later on, rather than just putting audio from the actual footage and all that kind of stuff, because I felt like I wasn't really getting enough information in from that. It was much easier and quicker to get videos out with that method, but it wasn't really as informative, and that's kind of the aim of the videos. So yeah, I'm going to stick with this format for now. But this will probably be the last video for a little while, because well, basically I've run out of footage. I've gotten most of what I can out of the footage I have, and I think I've finished all the videos I plan to do for now. So next beta I'll be recording some more, as I put out on a post on my channel for the Char, which is, you know, I guess there are a few people who want to see that stuff, and I've only really put out videos of areas where the Norns and humans would see at the start, which isn't really fair, to be honest. So yeah, I'll do some Char footage later on. As well as that, obviously I don't know what the next video will be, but yeah, it's all really going to depend on if I can find another topic or something else that needs explaining or anything like that. And so far I don't really know. I could go more in depth maybe about the weapons and skill system for each class, maybe. I don't know. But either way, yeah. So the video now, you know, getting back on track. The video, this one is about the events and quests, and what you're seeing now and what you've just been seeing while I was talking is a personal story quest, for the most part. This is the very first thing that will happen if you're human. This is the first thing you'll do. You'll be spawned into this map after you've created your character, and shit's going down basically, and you've got to fight off a few enemies, do all that kind of stuff. You're gonna have a nice, cool, epic battle, which you'll see in a minute. And for the sake of time, the footage is sped up, just in case anyone was wondering. So yeah, my personal opinions of all of the starting areas that I've played, and I've only played a little bit of the Char one, they're pretty good. They're not too bad. I can't really say anything against them. They get you good feel for the game, and it's quite action oriented rather than, you know, blah 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 blah. So that's kind of good. What you'll probably see is actually there's a few normal events within this personal story event, and I think that happens often, which just kind of helps give you rewards, things like that. I'll talk about what rewards you get for normal quests, sorry, not normal quests, normal events later on, but for now obviously we're talking about the personal story, and it will be kind of different later on than this. For instance, you'll get a choice whether you want to, you know, go do your personal story or not. In fact, you never have to do it at all, to my knowledge. As far as I could see, you could travel the world all you wanted without having to worry about doing any of that stuff, which is good, because you might not want to do the personal story, and I can see why you wouldn't want to. That's not to say it's horrible or anything. It's not that bad. It's pretty good. It's done nicely, and the options you choose when you're making your character actually do matter, which is nice. The only difference, as you'll see now, with this big battle with all these other players and stuff, and there are other players there, they're all the other blue names, yeah, that's not going to happen. It's not like that for the most part, unless you invite someone along, or it might just be for specific personal quests, but it's kind of different later on than this. So yeah, we defeated that. Okay, so the next part is about, I'm just going to go ahead and call them mini-events, because that's basically what they are. They're just a mini-event. The only difference is when you finish this, that's it, you've done it. You don't have to come back and do it, it will never restart. As you can see there, like the bar will fill up once you do one of the requirements, which you can read there, like killing one of those worm things or feeding the cows or doing stuff like that. It's pretty standard stuff, you know, something you'd accept a quest for in WoW and then go and do and then bring back to the quest giver. Things like that, but you don't have to go back to the quest giver. In fact, you don't even have to accept the quest, it's just there, you want to do it, you do that quest. So yeah. And you'll get a little reward in the mail for that. Right, the next bit that's just coming up now actually is the event. As you can see, it's just gone on to my mini event, protect the hay bales from bandits, and this is, as far as I can see, probably the first event most humans will do in the game. And you'll get an orange circle on your mini-map where the event is taking place. If you're close by, it should show up. Otherwise, it might not if you're, you know, at the other side of the map or something like that. Yeah, and that'll just give you a good idea of where all the shit's going down, basically, as you can see. I decided to leave a lot of the footage in for this one, just to show you what a normal event kind of looks like. And I'd say this is probably on the medium-low kind of scale. The amount of people certainly isn't, but I think it's scaled up a bit because of the amount of people. But this isn't a big event at all, really. It's probably, like I said before, medium or low, or in between those two. But it's still fun. It doesn't diminish from the entertainment value at all. Okay, so just before the end of the video, I just want to go over what the rewards are going to be for the event, because it's almost over in the footage. So basically, what you'll get is, you'll get 3 rewards. You'll get EXP, Karma, and Gold. Or, in my case, for this one, Copper. And basically, Karma is just what you'll gain from events, and you'll be buying better gear with it, and better weapons and things like that in future. You can also buy stuff from anyone. Basically, when you do one of the mini events, whoever you did that for becomes a vendor, and you can use your karma points you earn from bigger events to buy stuff there, generally at a pretty cheap price, which is kind of nice. So you'll just be able to see here that I've gotten the gold medal, which means I've gotten the most reward I can get out of this event. There we go, you can just see that there. So yeah, basically that's the most I'll get from the event, and there's not much point in doing that at all afterwards unless you really want to replay it, and you can if you want, unlike the mini events. So yeah, I hope that's kind of given everyone a better perspective on the events, the mini events, and the personal story. Like I said before, I don't know when I'll be back with another video, because I'm pretty much all out of footage, and I don't know when the next beta will be, and no one does. So, yeah, I'll see you guys when I see you.